Hi there, it's me again as a EGD guy, or technical drawing as we used to call it. Today I would like to show you how to do one-point perspective. And here I've got a drawing of a block, and I've got that is resting on the picture plane. That line over there is the horizon line, and this here is the point from where I'm viewing the object. This line over here is the ground line. Now, what you have to remember in one-point perspective, you will always be given the stationary point, which is the SP. So you have to determine the vanishing point by lining up your set square with your t-square from SP and taking it up or down depending on where the horizon line is. And when you take it up vertically like that, you make a mark on the horizon line, and that will be your vanishing point. The next point that you will do is, I just want to take this line out a little bit. Just another thing is, all the lines that I'm doing are going to be dark, but you would start off by using construction lines. So from this block over here, now sometimes this block is not in this position when you're starting, so it might be over here. So what you have to do is you have to copy this view, which is your front view, directly below your top view, so that those two are lining up with each other. So I will now take my point. Remember, the front view and the vanishing point will always go together. So I will draw lines from there. I'm going to make them dark, but yours should be light, and you'll only darken yours right towards the end. So I'm going to take all 3 points to my vanishing point. Line them up, make sure that they all go to the same vanishing point. And now what I need to do is I need to get my depth. In other words, how deep this is in from the front view. And now my top view and my SP, my stationary point, work together. So I line up SP with one of these points here, because it's just a normal rectangular block. I only need that one point for this drawing. And once I've done that, where that line from the corner to the SP, where it cuts the picture plane, remember this over here is your picture plane. From where it cuts that line, the picture plane, you drop this line down, and that will give you your depth. From there, you only need to make it horizontal, and there's your block in perspective. Now I like to get my learners to actually also draw the hidden detail for this block, and that's quite easy. All I need to do is take that from there to the vanishing point. I can either do it this way, horizontal, from there to there, but in this case I'm going to be using that line there, and I drop that line onto that line going to my vanishing point. This line over here and that should line up, but it's hidden detail because I can't see it, but I know it's there. Imagine that being a transparent block. Then you can visualize it a little bit better. And there's my hidden detail for that. So remember, just to recap, from your SP, you take a line up or down depending where your horizon line, your HL horizon line is. And from here you take, in this case I'm taking it up. Where it crosses the HL, I make a mark, and that is my vanishing point. Okay, from my vanishing point, I now take lines from here to my vanishing point, And to get the depth, I line up the back part of the top view to my SP. Why is this thing? Okay. Alright, as you can see, I've changed the page again. It's another block. There's your HL, SP. So to find the vanishing point, we have to take it vertically up till it strikes the HL, and then we write vanishing point there. Here I've copied my front view directly below my top view, and all I need to do now, and I like to do this in the block method and then cut out afterwards, is to line up those three corners for starters. Remember, I told you I'm making it quite dark so you can see it nicely. Yours should be lighter, should be construction lines. This one goes there. I'm actually not doing the box method, I'm doing it straight away, but you'll see what the box comes to. I take that line there, I take it to that corner. This one goes from the vanishing point to the bottom corner, and that tells me that nothing falls outside that line and this line over here. I'm not going to do that line just yet because I want to get my depth first. The depth comes from the back corner of the top view in line with the SP. I draw it where it cuts the picture plane. That will give me the depth if I drop that line down. So when I drop that line down, it's going to go there, and there's my depth. Now all I need to do is take a horizontal line across the top. That gives me that. And now you can see that there's a piece cut out here, so I've got to take this line, this corner, to my vanishing point. Remember, your front view and your vanishing point works together. And having done that line, I can now drop this line from there onto that line there, and this line will be a little, might correspond with that line. In this case it does. And now you can see I need to darken this line there, and there. I can darken this corner here and these corners here from corner to corner to make it stand out. And there it is. That all I need to do still here is to do this line here. And there you can see that it is complete. Here you can see I've put another drawing on. There's my vanishing point. I got that vanishing point by taking it straight from the SP up to my HL. That there's my HL. Picture plane, ground line. Alright, what I do here is I take that corner to the vanishing point, and this time it's to the left. So I take that to there. Remember, these lines of yours will be light construction lines, and then you'll darken it afterwards. This one will go there as well. This one will go there. And so will this one. They all go to the vanishing point. And you can see that it's an L shape and it's cut out. Now we need to get the depth from that point over there, from there. So that point we take to the SP, line it up with the SP, take it down to the SP where it cuts the picture plane. That will give us where, be careful here, because that point there is this corner here. So when you take that line down there, that will give you the end part there. And so lead is finished, so I need to just do that there. There's my end piece. What I do from there now, I take this parallel or horizontally across till it cuts here. And then vertically up from here to there. And at the top you'll just see a very small little line. Now I can darken that line. And this line. And this line over here. The other lines should all be the same darkness. Maybe this one can go a bit darker. And there's that one finished. So in the end, that's what it looks like. Thank you for watching.